Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, please ignore these two bruises right here. I got them from the barbell doing heavy hip thrusts. So yeah. So I've talked about hip dips a lot, but you guys still request for more videos on them. So here I am, literally here I am showing you what I look like. For those of you who don't know what hip dips are, they are basically the inward depression or the slight indentation, mostly in women. Some men have it too. I have seen men with hip dips, and this depression runs just along your hips before your thighs. Now, based on the individual, the appearance of your hip dips are going to vary because of our unique anatomical skeletal structure. So this is where your bones come in. Your skeletal structure will determine if you'll have pronounced hip dips or not. Now, are they natural? Yes. Is it normal? Yes. So you don't have to feel a type of way if you have hip dips. It is absolutely normal and natural. Mind you, I have been training for 4.5 years now, so my glutes are pretty well defined. However, I've never really had pronounced hip dips. I guess it's just my genetics, but let's just get scientifical. Hip dips are formed if the distance between your ilium and your hip sockets are long. So the longer the distance of your ilium, the more pronounced or deeper the depression of your dips will be. Now, if the distance is short, then your hip dips will not be as pronounced, and in most cases, it'll be unnoticeable. Some women don't have dips at all, therefore their hips will naturally have like a more round appearance. And yeah, so with that being said, you can't physically shorten or lengthen the distance between your ilium and your hip socket. No amount of exercise can alter your bone structure. So this is what we mean when we say you can't grow your hips with exercise, because workouts can't change your bone structure. Now, a lot of people don't know the science behind hip dips, so we use the term hips as a general term for our booty and our overall lower body curve. So if I'm standing straight, you can see my hip dips, but if I'm going to take like an Instagram picture, I'm not going to be standing straight. I'm going to be posed. So I'm going to get my best angle, which is most likely turned to the side, where you can actually see the roundness and the fullness of my glutes. But if I bring out one of my legs to the side and I flex my muscle, you can see that little glute muscle at the top of my hips. So that's basically the muscle that you can build to kind of make your glutes appear rounder and fuller, but we're gonna get into that in a couple of minutes. So when it comes to your hips, you can manipulate the way that this area looks by gaining body fat. Now, when it comes to gaining body fat, you cannot gain body fat in just one place only. As women, we are naturally prone to gaining fat or storing fat in our lower body. So if you gain weight, you're going to notice weight is going to go down to your lower body, but you're also going to gain weight in areas that you may necessarily not want to see weight in, like your belly, your arms, your back, your face. And that is just how body fat works. You can't store fat in one specific area. So you can't dictate where your body stores its fat, because again, that just comes down to your genetics. So you're going to gain overall body fat. Fat is tissue, and so body fat never really stays. It comes and goes. That's why a lot of people's weight fluctuate. And for most women, when they lose a lot of weight, they notice that their hip dips become more prominent, more obvious, and you can just see it a lot more, because when you lose a lot of weight, the hips are going to go. The booty is going to go. The second thing that you can do to manipulate the appearance of your hips is by building lean muscle to enhance your glutes or enhance your hip abductors, which are the muscles around your hips. Remember, our glutes are 3 muscles, so you have to target your glutes specifically if you really want to see growth and definition in that area. Now, when it comes to building muscle, I'm not saying that you're going to gain 10 inches around your hips and possibly have like the Kim Kardashian type of figure, because that's not what's going to happen. All you're going to do is just gain a few inches, shaping up your glutes, make them look rounder, make them look fuller, make them look more plump and more defined. But one thing that you should not do is compare your hips to hips that have been surgically altered. You cannot get this type of hips with just exercise. This type of hips has been surgically altered. In order for you to have hips like this, a surgeon would have to surgically pump fat into your hips and give it that exaggerated look, but this is not achievable naturally. Your body can only do so much naturally. Don't compare yourselves to pictures and photos and bodies like this. As much as I would like to sit here and tell you, you have to embrace your flaws, you have to embrace your insecurities, it wouldn't be fair, because it's normal for us to want to improve ourselves. And if you can work on something and improve it in a natural, healthy way, then absolutely you should go for it, because it is possible. Now, you may not, like I said, get that type of influencer figure, but you can definitely get something that will make you a lot more confident. Today we're gonna do a glute focused at home workout using one of my glute cotton bands. My accessories are 50% off. I'm having a flash sale, so if you don't have a resistance band, if you live in Nigeria, you can hurry to my website. I'm gonna leave the link down below and shop your glute bands now. As much as I love my banded workouts, I want to let you guys know that resistance bands can only do so much for you. If your goal is to build mass, size, definition, and build muscle, you have to progress to a point where you're lifting weights, because it's incomparable the results that you get using a resistance band and the results that you're gonna get using weights. It's different. Now, we're gonna start off using resistance band just to show you guys something that you can do at home, but the weights, incomparable. I know that a lot of women are intimidated by going to the gym because most times they don't really know what exercises to do, and that is why I have workout programs that you can purchase. Everything 50% off. You can get my workout programs for less than 2,000 Naira, which is about less than $5. For my accessories, I only ship in Nigeria for now. So if you live in Nigeria, you can get any of my accessories at 50% off. So let's get into the workout. I will be writing the names of the exercises as well as how many sets and reps to do each of them. And I just wanted to let you girls know that results take time. It takes time to build muscle, so you have to be patient with yourself. Don't be one of those people who exercises for 3 weeks and then you give up because you're not seeing results as fast as you want to see them. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. So for this next exercise, I want to quickly explain how you're going to do it. So basically you're doing a squat on the wall. So your butt is going to be pushed back in squat form, in squat position. Keep your back and your shoulders off the wall as much as possible, but your glutes will be resting on the wall. And all you're doing is an open close motion with your resistance band. So you should feel the burn in your side glutes. And yeah, just make sure that you keep that back straight, the pelvis pushed back, head forward, and yeah. I want you guys to notice how slow and in control my movements are. It's not about rushing through your workout. It's not about how quickly you can finish up your exercises. You want to keep your movements slow and in control and clean, because this allows your muscles more time under tension, and also mind to muscle connection. Really big thing. Focus your mind on your muscles that you are working. This allows you to feel the movements and the muscles working as you are doing your exercise.